Hello, Mark Sabatella from Mastering MuseScore here. In this video, I want to talk about one of my favorite chords in the world, the minor 4 chord. But more generally than that, I want to talk about learning what chords sound like in general. And the idea that not every chord, like I don't mean C major sounds different than D major. I don't mean that. I'm not talking about like some sort of perfect pitch kind of thing, synesthesia or color association with chords. I mean knowing that the minor 4 chord has a particular sound, no matter what key it appears in, no matter what context it appears in, there's a certain sound that's associated with the minor 4 chord. Similarly, there's a similar sound associated with, say, the dominant 7th 6th chord resolving to 2, or, the different combinations of chords have different sounds. And you can learn each of these sounds individually studying theory, and I do a lot of teaching about that. But one of the most powerful things to me is being able to associate the sound of this chord with a particular song where you originally learned it. I think of it as like the thing you sometimes say about, some example of a person being like the picture in the dictionary. If they want to show a picture of happy, they show so-and-so as a picture of happy, right? So I want to know is, what is the picture in the dictionary that is used as the sound of, say, the minor 4 chord? And I've been reminded recently of, I think, probably the first time I ever heard this chord, because it's frankly probably the very first pop song I ever heard as a kid, and it makes me happy just thinking about this song. And I'm not going to play the original recording of it because copyright and all that, but I'm gonna play it and sing it for you here. It was originally a British pop song that was then covered by an American band, and I got the information down in the description here. But the chorus goes like this: Billy, don't be a hero, don't be a fool with your life. Billy, don't be a hero, come back and make me a wife. And as he started to go, she said, Billy, keep your head low. Billy, don't be a hero, come back to me. That's the song, Billy, Don't Be a Hero. So, yeah, the gist of it is right here. She said, Billy, keep your head low. That's the thing. Did I know at the time that back in the early 70s when I'm like, yay tall and, starting to take piano lessons, did I know that was a minor 4 chord? No, I didn't know that. But now, when I hear that chord, I can bring any number of songs to mind that use it. But that one, if I reach back in my memory to think, where did I first even hear that sound? That could well be the first time I ever heard that sound. Who knows? So yeah, we're in the key of B flat. There's the 1 chord. And then we come to the Billy is the 4 chord. Keep your head low, minor 4 chord. And I guess the British version is keep your pretty head low. Same idea. Low. I think the British version's in C also instead of B flat. Anyhow, that transition from 4 to minor 4 and then back to 1, it's as old as the hills, right? I'm not saying they invented it for that song. It goes back centuries, right? But I didn't hear that all the other music first, or I can't bring to mind specific memories of hearing it. But I can bring that song to mind and that sound of it. It's not just the sound of the chord, but there's a whole thing associated with how they do it. Because it's like, they've got the rhythm going, Billy, keep your head low, and the rhythm stops there, right? It's this dramatic, for a pop song, dramatic moment of the song, of that transition from 4 to minor 4 to 1. And by being able to get a sound that specific, where you have these really specific associations with that chord, now when you hear that chord, you'll be able to bring it to mind and go, oh yeah, that's chord. This reminds me of that other song. It must be that minor 4 chord. And same for all the other kinds of chords that you might learn about in theory. So anyhow, my dictionary picture for the minor 4 chord right there. Billy, don't be a hero.